Hey, it's Alan here. I'm an NDIS support coordinator and peer mentor. I work with participants every single day, helping them understand their plans. So let's talk about fraud. Fraud is happening every single day in the NDIS space, and just look at these news stories right here behind me. $50 million fraud raids, $700,000 in fake claims, $86 million in claims, being blocked by the NDIS. These are not minute numbers. These are massive, massive numbers, and criminal organizations have found the way to exploit a lot of people. So yes, some participants are doing the wrong thing and they are doing fraudulent activity. But in this particular video, I'm going to talk to participants on how you can protect yourself when working with providers. So I'm going to share 10 tips. First one is always keep a copy of your invoices. If you're working with a provider, ask them to CC you into those emails when they send it to the plan manager. That way you know exactly what they're being charged for. This next one I do see all the time, but a lot of people do sign blank service agreements or timesheets. Always make sure that the service agreements that you're signing have all the details, the costings, the times, everything like that. It's most important. Next thing is, if you're a plan managed participant, majority, 99% of the plan managers have a portal. You can log in through your participant portal and you're able to see the invoices. So just say you have support on a Saturday and you want to make sure that that invoice matches up to the hours that you actually received. Next one, this is a massive one. Understand your funding. Understand what the core supports. Understand how the capacity building works. Understand how the transport works. Understand, we'll talk about short notice cancellation soon, but understanding how the NDIS system works and understand how to implement your plan. If you have an understanding of how NDIS works, you will save yourself a lot of problems and a lot of headaches with dodgy providers. Next one is avoid providers who push to use all your funding. If you hear a provider say, hey, we can support you a lot now, and then, hey, you can just do a change of circumstances. That's a massive red flag. You don't want to have providers that really want to use up all your funding. You need to use your funding in your particular circumstances. And of course, if your needs do change, then you can do a change of circumstances. But if a provider is pushing that, that's a big red flag. Next one is, don't let providers log into your myGov account. Stay away from that. If providers want to use your details to log into myGov, that's another big red flag. Stay away from that. Next big one is keep messages and receipts. So if you make arrangements with a provider that you're going to have 6 hours on a Saturday, and then you're seeing invoices being lodged for 8 hours. Well, that's not what you guys agreed. So make sure you keep your messages of what's being agreed, and of course your service agreements. And if something goes wrong, well, that images and that screenshots can actually protect you as well. The big thing is short notice cancellations. A lot of people do lose a lot of funding through short notice cancellations. Make sure you check out the pricing limits guide and understand how short notice cancellations do get applied to your particular circumstances. And the big one, use service agreements. I sometimes see providers out there using service agreements with 1 or 2 sentences. You want to make sure your service agreements that you're signing are very detailed. Privacy policies, short notice cancellation policies, any other policies that most providers should have on that. That service agreements should be at least 3 or 4 pages long. At least have detail in the service agreements, because that way you are protecting the supports that you're getting. And of course, some people are going to disagree with me, but report anything that you feel is wrong. Have a conversation with your support coordinator. Contact your LAC, NDIS itself, the commissioner, the fraud reporting hotline. There's many different avenues that you can access to report things that you feel that are wrong. And I know some people are going to comment saying it's a waste of time, but if enough of us keep commenting and reporting these issues, then hopefully the fraudsters will be caught. And even if you're not sure, reporting early can stop big problems. It's really, really important that everybody keeps reporting. Anyway, hopefully those 10 tips do help you to protect yourselves from dodgy providers out there. And of course, if you want help understanding your NDIS plan, make sure you contact me. All my information is in the bio.